Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AKER. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here, as they're called, representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past 2 days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. This one's been beaten down quite a bit the past couple of days, and continues to have quite a bit of volume, so a lot of eyeballs on this one still, so want to keep things updated here. And the first update that really kind of stands out to me upon pulling up the chart is in regards to where this apparent new level of support is at, and that would be right down here at the 31-cent mark. You can see several times today the bulls did a great job of maintaining right there, so the bears pushed the price down and try to continue to force the way downwards and downwards, but the bulls stepped in and said, no, that's not going to happen right there. And then once again this afternoon, the bears tried once again, but once again the bulls also were like, nope, that's not going to happen. So as it stands right now, 31 cents is apparently where the buyers are hanging out at, and that would be what I'd consider a key level of support going forward. Now, if the price breaks down below 31, then that's just really a sign that not only are the bears still in full control, the bulls are gaining that much more control. So as far as resistance levels, in the event this thing does start to bounce, let's talk about a couple areas of resistance. First key area of resistance on any sort of bounce is going to be the peak from right here. And that peak makes perfect sense because this is all coming from a foundational rule in charting which states when levels of support are broken. So real quick, let's establish that this was indeed a level of support. So that acted as support there, and then once again there. So again, going back to that rule, when those levels of support are broken, they tend to act as resistance. So that support was broken right there, and like the rule states, they tend to act as resistance, and surprise, surprise, several times today the price tried to get back up through 35 and could not get up above it. So that's not shocking at all to see 35 cents acting as resistance. Again, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's impossible to break above 35 cents. I'm just saying it makes sense why that level is indeed currently acting as resistance. In the event the price can push through 35 cents, next key overall level of resistance up there at the 40-cent mark. So 35 and 40 cents, next couple areas of resistance. But as it stands right now, I think top priority, in my opinion at least, is just to stop the bleeding. And stop the bleeding meaning putting it in some sort of high or low where the price just begins to go sideways. And the bulls are trying right now with 31 cents, so we'll see if that level can continue to hold as support or not. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.